You said that telling him, you say yes to everything?
Yeah, just
that
go
your
ahead and tell him to say yes and be done with her. Yes, ma'am.
You agree?
Oh, yes. Absolutely. I agree with everything that she does.
Now, see that? That's not so.
What do you think is a key to a good marriage, a happy, long marriage?
Doing things that people want, and doing things that Virginia wants.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can take a great deal, okay?
Yeah.
And so we just try to get along, and if we don't think right, we just tell each other,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And I think that's helped through the years, that we just say yes.
Mm-hmm.
Keep God first in your marriage.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main thing. Yeah. We've never left God out of our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree?
I agree. Yes. And when sometimes we disagree with one another, and I think one of the things we just take it and sometimes we when we want to get that particular thing out of our mind, we just go to each other and hug each other and go on about our business.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a good girl.
Yeah. Marrying a good person is pretty key. My husband and I, we said from the beginning, we're not going to say the D word. Divorce is not an option, so we're not even going to threaten it. When you first got married, you're like, this is going to be how we're going to do things, or you just kind of...
We never have discussed divorce, and I've never one time left.
Mhm.
You know, a lot of they'll separate or leave, get mad and leave.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one of us has ever done that.
Yeah.
I don't think we have ever used the word divorce. I'm going to divorce you. I'm going to go somewhere else and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That has never crossed our minds about that.
Yeah.
And so I've tried to be good to her, and she's been good to me, and she borrows money from me, and I borrow money from her. And we make sure that we return it, you know.
What's his is mine, and what's mine's mine.
Right.
And one of the things about money, we've never fussed about money because we never had any. So we try to get along, even if we don't agree at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so when we get back together after a little row, we go and hug each other, and we get smiley. So that's about it.
Yeah. Hug each other, even when you're upset.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's something that we decided too early on, was when we were upset with each other, we committed to look at each other in the eyes, because that helps to melt the hard-heartedness a little bit,
sure.
you know. So hugging is a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to be mad at someone you're hugging. Do you have advice for being married and parenting? A lot of times I think people kind of focus on their kids so much and kind of neglect their spouse. Do you have suggestions on how to do that?
Well, we just had the one son.
Right.
So we never had any disagreements. When Max told him to do something, he knew not to come to me.
Yeah.
And I would take his
Right.
side. We didn't do that. If I told Randy something to do, well, that meant do it, not go to your daddy and that, you know, get his sympathy or whatever.
Right.
So
Being on the same team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We were both in charge.
In the world of finance, we always shared. If we had any kind of finance. You know, maybe she wanted finance, and I had it, and I gave it to her, and she gave it to me without question.
Yeah.
For the very simple that we do not want to have anything to come between us.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Cut.